And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Here's Suggs. Howard with some nice D. James passes to Howard. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Suggs. 4-3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
Howard with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Count that bucket.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Pass to Suggs. Now Carter, check by James. The 3 from Suggs. Knocks it down from distance. And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Brunson. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Carter. 6 to shoot. Shoots it from the high post. Not enough on that one as it misses. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Outside Brunson. Out to the wing. The 3 from Suggs. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
You can't give Westbrook a lane like this. You're just asking to get dunked on when you do.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Howard. And here's Brunson from the arc. Pass to Horton Tucker. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had. Grace, the athleticism, most bigs could not have pulled that off, but AD makes it look easy.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Horton Tucker. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. Outside Brunson. Carter inside. The shot won't fall. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
And you know, so often, that's what it comes down to. Who can convert when it matters most?
Both teams will make substitutions. Over to the left wing. Anthony up top. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Phoenix. Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Doesn't go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Wagner. He's closely guarded. Will it go? And it's good on the lay-in.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Pass to Howard. Three-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner with it. 8 points in his last timeout. Anthony outside. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 6. And quarter number... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Gabriel Deck out there with Noah Vonleh. Then it's MP, and it's Thomas in at point guard. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Wagner. Tight defense on him. And that one's long. The Lakers in the lead on the wing, MP. Anthony grabs the board.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with 36 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really...
1:51 left to play in the first half. Pass to Carter. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so, B.A. Obviously, championships matter. But I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. The Magic have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Wagner. We've got 1:13 left in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get back on track. Horton Tucker can't hit.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Suggs. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Howard off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Howard's got 6.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Vonleh's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in for Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Now Carter. Here's Horton Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brunson. And that one hits the back iron.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
A deep 3 from MP. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Suggs. Over Howard. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for Orlando, we've got Wendell Carter. Jalen Brunson is out there with Suggs. Then there's Talen Horton Tucker, and it's Wagner in at the 5. Pass to Suggs. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Suggs has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
James passes to Howard. Off target from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Brunson. To the left side wing. Wagner with it. Davis on him. Here's Horton Tucker. Kept alive. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Carter specializes in this. Competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
MP outside, beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. To the left wing. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
The Lakers call timeout. Some changes now for the Lakers. Lopez, he's checked in for Davis. Deck comes in for James. And it's Thomas in for Westbrook. MP outside. Here's the 3. Hampton grabs the board. For Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Okiki. Here's Lucas. Clock at 6. Decked with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Lopez passes to Howard. The floater. And he lays it in. Howard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Here's Anthony. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, MP. He's got 14, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Lakers making a change here. Vonleh's checked in, And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. Magic shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. It's Hampton on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. Here's Vonleh. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line for Los Angeles, Noah Vonleh.
Orlando's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Anthony against Howard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
At the line for the Magic, Moritz Wagner.
And he knocks down the first one. And over the last few years. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And another thing, they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really love their aggressiveness.
Well, with the 2010s in the books, let me put you on the spot here, Smitty. Who is your player of the decade, Stephen or LeBron?
Well, Steph changed how our game is played, BA, plus the 2 MVPs and 3 rings. Wow. But I have to go with LeBron James, playing in 8 straight NBA Finals. That's crazy.
They've got Robin Lopez. MP is out there with Elfrid Payton. Then there's LeBron James. That's the Laker 5. Inside, here's Carter. Soft touch off the glass.
6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint.
MP outside. Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Lopez against Carter. Here's Hampton. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle. And it's James with the jam.
Anytime you can get LeBron something right at the rim, that's good offense.
Inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
MP outside. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Carter finds Brunson. Here's Brazdakis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Lopez passes to Howard. And it's James with the jam.
And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
The Magic have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
MP outside. There's the 3. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Carter, the pass to Brunson. Back to Carter. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Brunson against Payton. Pass to Hampton. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Magic need to put one up here. Pulls it. Brunson misses. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Hampton. Fires for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
A strong, efficient scorer at the rim. Wendell Carter times the putback perfectly.
Payton passes to Howard. Back to Payton. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everybody.
Next entrant is Show Animal, poised in the paint, snatching your order and delivering it up fresh to a teammate. That's quality customer service right there. Farm to plate, just like our arena in Sacktown. Flying out of here with Boss Man Vic. They sprint all the way up the court for a vengeance block. Where did they come from? Look like an open lane. Nope.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in Denver. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient.
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Gordon, and it's Ryan in at the power forward. And for the Lakers, The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. MP is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Now here's Barton. Outside Gordon. Lets the 3 fly, and Westbrook pulls it down to the wing right side. Here's Moody, and it falls over the rim and in.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that.
Now here's Murray. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. The kick out to Barton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
James finds Howard. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. It's a 5-point game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
I look forward to seeing which team can dictate the style of play. I mean, that's going to set the tone for this entire series.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. 6 to shoot. Gordon kicks to Murray. Over Westbrook.
Few players can match Westbrook's effort level. I mean, he creates intense defensive pressure. 0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Count the basket.
They come out. His eye. 4 for 4 to start.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray against Westbrook. Murray looking around. Off the glass.
They can breathe a little easier on their 4th shot. They finally hit the target.
Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Spurs.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They trail by 9 points. Passes it to Ryan. It's stolen by Davis. James right side. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
The timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And Los Angeles with some... changes. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Davis. Jack comes in for LeBron. And Thomas subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Howard. You saw him with 19 points his last outing. Thomas finds Howard. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Good. Nice play there from Vonleh.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Morris. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Porter, here we go. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
On the wing, MP. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. Banked in off the glass. Howard's got 5 points so far.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Outside Gordon. There's 31 seconds left in the first. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Pass to Howard. From deep three-point range, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Misses off the left iron. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you're trying to pack in the lane, but that opens up some opportunities for the shooters.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 6. Some historic numbers put up by Nikola Jokic.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such a great team.
And it's certainly true, Greg. There's a depth of talent on this team.
With complementary skill sets, too. But let's not kid ourselves. It all revolves around the Joker and his unique skill set. They'll go as far as he takes them.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Thomas is out there with MP. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Deck in at the 4. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. So arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking, and you know things got stagnant. That's why their offense looked so off.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Lopez. James comes in for Jack. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Isaiah Thomas. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions.
Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? Yeah, I think so. Let's see.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. There for him, Murray and Barton. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Ryan in at the power forward position. Here's Jokic. Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles leading by 9. And a deep 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
MP outside. Out to the wing. To the middle. And James with the basket on the assist by Howard. Howard's got 6 assists in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
James against Gordon. Kicks to Barton. No good that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. At one point they led by 16. Inside. Here's LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Barton against Howard. It's stolen by Davis. Howard, the pass to Davis. Back to Howard. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
I can't think of a better partner to have pick and roll than Davis. Sets hard screens and has the soft hands to match.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. It's a 13-point game. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was terrific. He had 19 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. Let's see how he does, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
So both teams changing it up here. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. To end the drought. Offensive rebound. Misses in close.
Pose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer. The word is that it is a bruised heel, and he'll have to be careful being on his feet in the near future. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately, we know he's in good hands, and we hope to see him back on the court soon.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Haji, Howard with the steal. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Lopez dishes to Howard. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
He's guarded by Howard. They need this. The shot comes out. Good D by Lopez.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. He's guarded by Thomas. Six on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the quarter break with... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Denver shooting a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. So with James on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Elfrid Payton, also Thomas out there. Vonleh's out there with MP. And it's Jack in at the 4.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
And a wide open look for Howard. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Howard's got 27 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
He takes it in. Isaiah Thomas pulls it in. Lakers leading by 23. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Porter. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And maybe we need to get those 2 groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Another 3 for Denver.
And just paying attention to the details and makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
MP deciding where to go with it. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Howard's got 8 points here in this quarter. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Martin passes to Murray. The pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Gordon trying to break loose. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, MP. To the paint, here's Davis. And the layup is good.
This is where you want to get 8 shots. That's almost automatic.
Nuggets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. And it's Murray penetrating. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Yeah, we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I'll tell you what, it's a surreal feeling. Brian gets up, out out of the way, unless you want to be on the post.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. In just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Westbrook kicks to Howard. Back to Westbrook. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Jokic inside. Davis is on it. And it's Jokic missing.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Howard.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Howard, the pass to Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. It's just a total team effort.
And that one's good, Barton.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Howard against Gordon. MP outside. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Here's Jokic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payton passes to Howard. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.